aren't they? They're incredible. Try those cookies. But then it's gonna work back beautifully with your coffee. And there's nothing quite like fresh ground. It's nothing like it because it's just like with spices. If you chop them up, if you buy them dried, they lose a lot of their natural oils. They lose a lot of their potency because they dry out. That's why people are absolutely crazy about grinding their own beans. So we're gonna give you a coffee binder. We're also going to give you 2 of your pods included from Solofill. $44.95, 5 flex payments, free shipping and handling. And we have Carrie Miletto joining us. This is the first time I've seen this, Carrie, but you know, I'm kind of a freak about coffee. And I love when it's fresh ground. Start with the fact that when you just smell it, when it's just grinding, it really is incredible. It's like perfume, isn't it?
It really, yes, I love that. That's actually a really great way to say it. For me, when I smell it, that is part of the experience. So it's smelling the coffee and then tasting the coffee. So as I'm actually explaining what this is to you, I'm gonna go ahead and start a round of grinding that's happening right into our Solofill cup. And I can stop it just like that if I want to, or I can let it go for the time session. So you'll have 1 to 10 of different time sessions that you can use depending upon what size you're putting in here. This is compatible with so many Solofill cups. So if you have the Decathlon, the K3, this is the K4 or the V1, this will work for you. It enables you to get the coffee that you want. Maybe it was what you got on vacation. Maybe it's what you get at your favorite local coffee brewer. Whatever it is, you can place it into the cup. It's a stainless steel bodied cup. Come over to your Keurig, or if you have a Cuisinart or so many different brands that use the K-cup variety, you pop this right inside just like that, you press it down, and then you make your coffee. That is it. You get away from using those plastic K-cups. You get away from being told you have to use this brand or that brand. You can use whatever brand beans that you want. But what it really comes down to, and why we want, this is, by the way, a burr grinder. Why do we want a burr grinder? Why do we want to grind our beans right before we brew them? It's because it is the freshest and best way to get the best out of your beans. A lot of people think it's about the beans and getting high quality beans. What it really is about getting the best quality grinder you can get. A lot of us have the grinder that has kind of the propeller blade. It's called a blade grinder, where you press down on the top and the blade just spins around. The problem with that is you're not getting a uniform grind. And you also can't control what's bigger grind, coarse grind, or fine grind, or anything like that. With this, you can. So there's a few things I want to break down. So you are getting 2 of the K4 cups, which is awesome. These are about a $30 value just for 2 of the cups alone. So I want you to think about that. Second, and we've never done that before. Second, it's coming with the adjustable cup adapter. So this adapter actually can come out. So I'm going to pop it out just like this so you can see what happens. So when I pop that out, I can then put the coffee, the ground coffee container in. This is for when I want to do anywhere from 2 to 10 cups at a time. So this would be great for your French press. This would be great for if you have a drip coffee maker that you want to use this with. Remember, this is a burr grinder. That means it's having 2 revolving burrs going around instead of just that one propeller. It's going to get that uniform grind that you want. So I'm going to place this back on very easily. I'm going to take my cup. I'm going to bring it over, and it has this adjustable area here so that no matter which cup you have, it will fit in here. So if you have any of our Solofill cups, again, Decathlon, K3, K4, or V1, this will work. I'm going to keep it at 1 since I'm doing one cup or 1 K cup. I'm going to press start, and when I do that, it is automatically pulling the beans from the hopper at the back. So I'm going to show you, it's pulling the beans through, and it's placing them right into the cup. And when it's finished, if I let it go the full round, it's going to be a nice full cup for us. Now, some of us like to tamper it down. I'm just going to push these guys right in here. I'm going to close this up and go right back for another round. So notice coffee is coming out perfect. It's coming out full. It's coming out with that body. But you can also use it with the container and use it to do 2 to 10 cups for things like your French press.
Oh my gosh, and once you smell that fresh coffee, and once you taste the difference, if you're a coffee connoisseur, then you know the importance of fresh ground coffee. But why are we using those pods? Sometimes I just look at it and go, just do the math on what we're doing in terms of how many pods we're using around the world when we really should just be using these. We're gonna give you 2 of these. Look at the value of what we're getting. Not only are you gonna get 2 of those, you're gonna get that adapter as well. And then just the unit alone, almost a $60 value. The value of the brewing pod, $23.98 as well. You keep filling it up, you have all the flavors you want. It's so much less expensive just to buy the beans. So much less expensive, crazy less expensive. And we're doing something so much better for the environment, so much greener, but you get a better tasting coffee because it's not all dried out. It hasn't lost the oils that when you break down, when you fresh grind coffee beans, that's why you get, that's why they're all vacuum packed and everything else, so that they really, it's all about the freshness. You are going to be able to do it right here, grind it, put it right into a pod, put the pod right into whatever kind of brewer you have. 5 flex payments, free shipping and handling on this. This is a great way. If you have tried some of the other grinders, believe me, this is gonna be simple. You're going to have the pods, you're gonna have that adapter, everything you need to be able to make the perfect coffee to go with your brand new gluten-free cookies. I can't believe these are vegan and gluten-free. Those things are so incredible. Carrie, unbelievable to be able to finally get back to ground coffee. I think that, you know, so many of us don't even remember that we can do that and not have to use all of those pre-made pods.
And Solofill is the one that brought you the cup to be able to do it. So this is our patent pending product that is, we are the creators of it. And the thing I want you to know before we go is you can totally move your grind from fine to coarse. So you have that grind size selection right here at the back. The times that you would want to do a more coarse grind is if you're doing a French press, and then you want to kind of move towards kind of between fine and medium when you're using your Keurig and you're using it as a K-cup. But the point is it's going to give you 6 ounces of fresh beans to put in there, which is just enough that you're keeping it fresh and optimum. This is about enjoying the beans you love, saving tons of money, but getting all that flavor out of your morning cup of coffee.
Absolutely, $44.95, 5 flex payments, free shipping and handling on it. It's such a small, compact unit too, and then getting your pods, everything you need. If you get it home, you try it, I think as soon as you smell that coffee, you'll go, oh yeah, I made the right choice. Carrie Miletto, always good to see you, thank you.
Great to see you. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Oh, it's gonna go so good with my gluten vegan cookies. You will love these cookies, by the way. Brand new launch today. And you're gonna love something else in case you missed our today's special. I wanna give you one more quick peek at that.